Hello and welcome. My name is Bree, and in this video, I am going to talk to you almost like we're just sitting down and having a conversation about energy healing. Energy healing is a modality that can encompass many different types of healing. We're talking about quantum healing here. We're talking about chakra healing here. We're talking about aligning mind, body, and soul when we're dealing with energy healing. And I created the energy healing membership that is still at $11 a month because I realized that energy healing is incredibly powerful, and a little goes such a long way. And sometimes we can, I'll say, lean in to YouTube videos to assist us in our healing process. That is it's a valuable way for you to get past your doubting mind that says energy healing, chakra healing is not possible. So when you're taking in videos and you're taking in, let's say, frequency healing music, let that be an additional piece of the puzzle for you, but know that everything you're receiving from those, you can also do yourself. So the energy healing membership that I have includes a full-blown healing every single month, along with at least 4 healings that I do. I call it an oracle reading on TikTok every Friday. I do that live. It's free of charge. So if you have a TikTok and you're not checking those out yet, I would suggest you do. After those are recorded, those get added to the energy healing membership. I also will personally and vulnerably share that those have been some of the most powerful healing events I've experienced. Because when let's say I'm doing your monthly energy healing that goes in the membership. That's a deep internal process for you. So I'm sitting down to record those videos. I'm tuning in. I'm going to the Akashic Records with my guides and saying what is in the highest and best good of all here. And then for those of you that are healers out there, and newsflash, you all are. When I'm going into this deep state and I'm accessing the Akashic Records, I'm able to see the energetic fields. So I'm seeing, I'll just explain, because I'm not one to hide the way I do things and how I'm doing the things I'm doing. But I'm basically getting myself completely grounded, completely clear. I'm in a place where I'm very neutral. And then I'm allowing myself to go within my consciousness, within my light body, to the Akashic Records where these healings take place. And I'm transmitting these healings according to what your highest Christ of Light spirit guides are showing me. So sometimes, and especially with the oracle read, I'm seeing threads. So I'm seeing little threads that are in your field or multiple fields that are needing to be healed or needing to be tended to. And the way that I typically see those cords, for any of you that are curious, is there's little small little pieces within the cord that are the distortions. the delusions. They're the sometimes wounds. So I would say in 2024, we worked through a lot of wounds having to do with rejection, a lot of wounds dealing with abandonment, a lot of wounds dealing with loneliness, isolation, a lot of wounds with beings on this planet that came here to see light waking up to the fact that they hadn't been shining their light. So that comes with shame, that comes with guilt, that comes with regret, sometimes resentment. All of these emotions and wounding patterns that I'm referring to here, I want you to understand that they're not to be resisted. We're not saying don't be angry, don't be fearful, don't feel shame, don't feel guilt. We're simply going to the point of the soul, to the energetic field, the energetic body, where when we address these types of things, we're not falling into that trauma again. And that's really important. And I'll share very, very vulnerably here that the reason I went down the path of energy healing is because it is the only thing that worked for me. You know, around 2020, 2021, I was very unhappy. I tried therapy. I tried it all. I had been meditating for quite a while, and that was helping. But energy healing took me to the place where I was actually getting to the root. I had a lot of heart healing to do. I had to face myself fully. I had to be with my wounds fully. And instead of shy away from them and instead of run from them, I let myself feel them, and energy healing is what was the added paradigm shift in my reality that allowed me to do so. So if you're not doing anything in the realm of energy healing, chakra healing, accessing your Akashic records, maybe meditation, hypnosis, quantum healing, experimenting with how you are a bridgeway from spirit into the physical. If you're not doing anything like that yet, no worries. It's never too late to start. It's just not. And the example that my guides are feeding me right now is that you've probably heard of some of these people. The 4-minute mile is an example here, but you've probably heard of these people that had NDEs like I did, or that had some experience that allowed them to unleash a gift that they did not know they had. Painting, dancing, singing, channeling. And now suddenly they're allowing, and magical things are happening. And I want to share with you in this video that you are staying for that when you really untap and get to the core of why your soul is here and what your soul enjoys to be expressing here, you will never be capped or limited again. The art will keep coming. The creations will keep pouring. The inspirations will always be present. Motivation, always present. That's what we're really getting to. The treasure that we're returning to in energy healing. So the fundamental thing we're doing in energy healing is transmuting fear back to love. Taking all those tiny little times that fear knocked at your door and started to reprogram you, started to build those limiting belief patterns, started to build those doubts, those patterns of playing small, those patterns of I just won't be seen, then I'll be safe. I just won't be heard, then I'll be safe. My guides are showing that most of you did come to this planet, and take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but expression is a big part for everybody that's going to be attracted to me in any way. I'm going to be helping you express again. And you're going to be letting all those forms of your expression that were inauthentic, that you were doing just because it would make you money, that you were doing just because someone told you to, that you were doing just to please this person or that parent or that whoever it may be. Some of you, maybe even just because you believe that that is what would please God. That's what you've been taught. Do you truly believe that God would want you to limit yourself? Do you truly believe that God would want you to spend your whole life suffering? If you do truly believe that, that's all right. It's not time to shift it right now, but it is time to consider that it may not be fully accurate. I am going to continue to show up on this channel again and again and again, providing what my guides and my team in spirit and my soul is excited and passionate into. That might be channelings, that might be oracle reads, that might be healings, that might be sound baths. I'm going to continue to show up consistently. And if you are resonating with anything at all on this channel, please take a chance on this membership. Try a week free. You get the first week free, and then it's $11 a month. So if you try the first week, there's, I don't know, hundreds of hours of content in there. If you try it out and you're like, not for me, cancel. I'm not gonna ever be one, and I'm sure that those I've served in the way of one-to-ones can attest to this. I'm not gonna beg you. If you say it's not resonating and you want to go in another direction, I will not hold you. I will always allow you to make your own decisions, knowing you know best, not me, but you. And my role will be to empower you. And my goal is that all the things you see me showing up doing, you will realize, oh, I can do that too. Oh, I can heal myself. Please do let me know in the comments what resonated in this video for you. Please let me know in the comments an area where you felt some resonance, but you felt that there was more you needed to unveil. And I will link everything below for you. So if it is hitting a chord, if it is touching your heart in some way, then I encourage you to explore. I want to thank you all for being here in this informational video. And also, if you have an idea as to what we can explore in our next meditation together, our next healing together on this channel, then let me know. Because I'm not here to be the only one. I'm here to be a part of the whole. And I know that the more we all pool our magic, our passions, our love for life, our zest, our zeal, we're going to create this new paradigm, this new earth. And it's a little scary because none of us know what it is yet. But we're building it right now through the way of our thoughts, through the way of our creations and choices, our words, our expression. Thank you each for being here. Let's take in one deep breath together. Namaste.